Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 13th of August 2023. As a motorbike interrupts me and breaks the sound of silence because it is pretty quiet around here. We're having another long weekend here in Bangkok, in Thailand. It's a long weekend. People have left town to go away, except me. I can't go anywhere because I have always to think of my cat. And I can't really travel anymore. It's become, my cat has become my anchor that I can't more in any other place. My handcuffs. So what else is going on? Do you remember the Exxon Valdez, that horrific tragedy of a ship that dropped that lost oil and polluted millions of gallons of the ocean? Well, fortunately, some good news. Apparently, a similar catastrophe has been averted because the United Nations has managed to remove 1 million barrels of oil, which is 4 times the amount that the Exxon Valdez was carrying, safely. And that ship was old and disused, but was just off the coast of Yemen. As we know, Yemen has been under war for a long time now. So there's some good news. Catastrophe averted. I'm always having to tell you about catastrophes happening, so nice to talk about one that's been averted. So well done, the UN. Now let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the observer level. What level is it? Easy, medium, or hard? Well, this is where you have the advantage over me because you clicked on the thumbnail, and that means that you have an idea because I will hopefully have given you some idea, some indication of what the level is. But at this stage, because I don't play these games ahead of time or anything, I have absolutely no idea what the level is, and the observer doesn't deign to tell us. So, very quickly, I usually, because it could be an easy level game. Now, okay, there are quite a lot of digits on the screen. Can you assume that that is an easy level? No, you cannot. Okay, it's a logical fallacy. Now, if, for example, there were like 5 digits on the board, I think you could assume that would be a very difficult Sudoku. I don't even know what the minimum number is for a Sudoku to be actually possible. But, you know, if there were just very, very few, I think you could assume that would be a difficult Sudoku. It's not always true, but you could probably make that assumption if there were the minimum number of digits on the board. But it's a logical fallacy then to assume that if there are lots of digits on the board that the game must be easy. No, that's absolutely not the case in Sudoku. You could have a game where almost all the digits are given and what's left is really a headache to try to solve. So I don't know. But very quickly, we have 9 squares in each row across. We have 9 squares in each column going up and going down, or up if you prefer. And we have 9 squares in each of these small 3x3 grids. So what do? We have to fit numbers 1 to 9 in each row, each column, and each grid. So 8 we have in this column already. 8 we already have up in this block here. We have 9 blocking across. 3 is already in this block, so can't reappear. So we use this point about it not being able to reappear. We can't have any more 8s here. I'm not looking for 8 up here. We've got 8 in this block already. Not looking for 8s in this block here, but certainly am. Oh no, I found one. I thought there was one. I thought I was going to get one there. I didn't look down hard enough. But anyway, we can get on with the 8s. Let me show you how to find the first digit. Let's go on. I'm sure you've probably seen Sudoku before anyway. If not, always check out Mondays. I always give explanations about how to play the game basically on a Monday. So we've got 8s blocking in this pattern. When I say blocking on this channel, that means forbidding 8 from taking that location. Right, now we have 8 blocking up here and across here. That means 8 has to be in one of these 2 squares. So we can say blocking down here, 8 blocking down here, 8 across here, and 8 across there. So we can get another 8 there. But we can't do any more. Again, if you're new to Sudoku, we have 4 possible squares for the 2 remaining 8s. So 8 will either be in these 2 squares or will be in these 2 squares, depending. Right, no, I couldn't get those 8s over there, but 6s going down the columns here, I definitely can get, so I can put the 6 into that square there. Try and get to grips with the game, because I don't look at the grid before starting the video. I don't spend any time studying it or anything like that. Obviously, to many of you, it's obviously true, because it takes me so long to find these solutions sometimes. Well, I've seen something which might be useful. I see the 1 and 6 in this row, and I see 1 and 6 in this row. So I do know that these two squares can only contain 1 or 6. That means these squares are 3 or 9. That doesn't help, does it? But let's come back over here. So we got 1 and 6 here. Let's see if we can find anything else. Threes. Do we know anything about threes here? I don't think we do. Do we know anything about fives? Yes, we do. We know that fives are in those squares there. Fives will also be in those squares. Okay, back again. What was I saying? 1 and 6. How about the 7s? We're going to get 7s in these squares. Does that give me anything much? I'm not sure. And then the 9s. 9 looks like it's possible in those squares there. Oh dear. I think it could be a tough game. I didn't bother to count how many digits were given to us, by the way. I never bother to do that. Like I said, it's kind of irrelevant. But it just felt like that there were a lot of starting digits, but now it doesn't feel like there are so many. So let's try and walk through bit by bit slowly and see if we can find stuff that's going to help us. We've definitely got 1 and 2 in this section here. Oh, so we do have 2 and 8 blocking up here, and we have 2 and 8 blocking across here. So we, in this section up here, we know that these two squares comprise 2 and 8 only. Does it help us get anything else? I don't know, but let's see. Well, we can definitely get 4s in these squares. Is that going to do anything? 4s will be there. 4s will be somewhere over there. 4s are here. 4s are there. Not sure, really. Okay. Let's try this again. What did I say? 2 and 8. So it's 1, 3, 4, 7. No, but knowing this is 2 and 8, I can say that 1s are in those squares. Does that help me in any way? Not as I notice it. I have this feeling it's going to turn into a tough game, but I don't know yet. Let's see. So, anything else we know about the 2s? Okay, 3s then. I'm looking for some easy ones first before we get our thinking caps on. There we go. All the way to 9 before spotting the next easy one. Should really be going in reverse order, maybe. It might be quicker. And now the 9 blocks down here, so we'll get a 9 there. And then 4 blocks across here like this, so we'll get 4 there. And the 3 goes there. So not quite as terrible as I was imagining a moment ago. Maybe. Okay, 4 blocks that square there, or if you prefer 4 blocks down here and up there, same thing. The same result applies, and this would be a 3 there. I can get this because I remember this was excuse me, 1 and 6 in those squares, wasn't it? So over here we're looking for a 9, which is good because we don't have many 9s. Yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, we do now. We have a few more now. 9 goes there. 9 blocks down here, 9 up there, and 9 across here will give us 9 there. In fact, 9 has become a friend instead of an enemy, as it was, I think, at the beginning. There weren't that many. But now we can finish the 9s with this. There. That's 9 out of the way. Where to look now? Okay, we have 3 blocking up here and 3 across there. There's our 3. And now we have 3 blocking this square, 3 blocking this square, 3 blocking this square, and 3 blocking this square. So in this column, that's the location of 3. Now 3 and 4 block across here like this. So these squares have to be 3 and 4. We've got an intersecting 3 up there. So the 3 goes there and the 4 goes there. And we'll be left with 2 and a 7 there, and that means that this missing number here will be a 5. 5 up here, 5 down here, 5 across there. There's the 5. 5 across here and across here. There's the 5. 5 up here, 5 across here. There's a 5. And 5 across here and across here and up there. Here's the 5. Oh, that's finished. 8 blocks all the way up here. There's an 8. There's a 7 then. 8 across here, up there. There's an 8. Finished. One number to get for this column. What are you? Are you a no, you're not. What are you? 7. That's what you are. 7 across here and 7 across here puts the 7 into that square. 7 down there means that's a 7. So I'm going to have to give this game probably an easy level, despite my initial concerns. I don't think it's been tough. I don't see that it's going to put up any logical problems from this point on. I don't see that it can. From the way the shape, the grid is, I don't think it's going to present any problems at this stage. So I guess I'm going to be giving it a rating of easy. But it took a little while to get started, and that's partly because I was counting through from 1 to 9, and it took a long time to get to digit 9, right? 1 here, 1 blocks across here, there's our 1. The last number to get here is 2, and the last number for this row is a 6, I believe. 6 blocks down here, there's the 6. The missing number here's a 1. 1 blocks up here, and we need a 1 in this row, so there's our digit 1. And the last number to place in this row is not a 4. 9. No, not a 9. What the hell are you? 3. Okay, this is a 4 up here. And over here we need a 4. And 4 blocks down here and up there. So there's our 4 blocks across here. Here's our 4. And 2 blocks this square here. That gives us a 2 in that square. The last number to place here is a 3. What else do we need now? At the end here, I think we need a 2. And 2 blocks up here and up here like so, which means that's a 2. 1 blocks up there, giving us the 1 in that square. 1 back down means that's a 1. Here we're looking for a 6. There we're looking for a 6. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be a medium, but I think in the end, no, it has to be an easy level game. Thank you for joining me, and hope to see you around sometime. Bye-bye.